folded it. Dave cleaned the bathrooms, mopped the floors, made midnight runs to the emergency room if he had to, late night runs to the airport, train station. He's the one that went and got sweatshirts when students didn't pack enough or clothing. He's the one that went and got the sleeping bags and the air mattresses when you didn't pack that stuff too. He was all those things, but to me he was a friend. And I'll wrap this up real quick. I have a good Dave story. That first year, you guys, I know Ray will remember it, Chris will remember it, but a really big festive last party, right? The end of the week party that we all had. A really big festive one. We had a lot of members of the congregation of the church we were staying in. And I was bummed. I was really depressed. I sat in the back of the room, wasn't partaking at all. I know Dave all of 6 days at this point. We just met on the bus on the way down. He sat down next to me and said, "What's up?" I said, "How can we think about meeting? We haven't done anything. We haven't made a dent in anyone's situation." Pointed over to the leaders of the congregation, laughing it up, telling stories, students were laughing. He said, "Those people lost everything they owned. They look unhappy." He said, "If the only thing we did this week was give them one night where they didn't have to think about what they have to go through the next 3 years, then it was worth it." And the one thing we brought with us was hope. We were the first people they saw that wasn't family, that wasn't friends, that wasn't someone from Louisiana, that wasn't a National Guard, that wasn't a Red Cross, that wasn't people. We were the first folks to show up from 1,200 miles away and show that we cared. That's the point where this whole thing can click for me. It was an emotional week. It was tough. You'll know it. There was no children around. There was no birds. It was the weirdest thing you'd ever seen. Garbage as high as you can imagine. That's the point where I said, you have to figure out what to do that. You have to do whatever it takes monetarily and get more people to come back and do it as long as we possibly can. So Dave's the one that kind of focused that whole week. And from that point on, he's just been the guy that always seemed to understand why we were doing this. Everyone's got a smartphone, right? Everyone's on Facebook. Do me a favor tonight. Before you go to bed, go on Dave's page and say thank you. It'll mean a lot. You know, we wish you did.